My fiancé's ex called himself my kid's bonus dad on Facebook. He'd met them twice. I commented, "Interesting title." Then I posted screenshots of him texting my fiancée, "When are you dumping him and coming back to me?" 3 days before. When his entire family saw it, his mom called my fiancée apologizing and asking her to get a restraining order. I, 34 male, have 2 kids from my previous marriage. Son's 8, daughter's 6. Their mom and I get along fine, we co-parent well, both moved on with other people. No drama there, which is honestly a blessing. Been with my fiancée for about 1.5 years now. She's amazing with my kids. Doesn't try to replace their mom, just genuinely cares about them and shows up when it matters. We got engaged a few months back. Everything's been good. Really good, actually. Except there's this one problem. Her ex, they dated for 2 years. She ended it maybe 6 months before we met. From what she's told me, he was the clingy type. Jealous. Couldn't handle that. She had her own life outside of him. She broke up with him and he took it badly, kept trying to stay friends, which apparently meant texting her every few months with some excuse. When we started dating, it ramped up. Suddenly he had emergencies where he needed her advice. Random just checking in messages. She showed me everything though, never hid it. I wasn't thrilled but figured eventually he'd get the message. He didn't. About 2 months ago, my fiancée picked up my kids from school because I got stuck at work. Normal thing, she's done it plenty of times. Kids were telling her about their day. She snapped a quick photo in the car, just her and them smiling. Posted it on her Facebook with some caption about best carpool crew or whatever. Her Facebook's private. Friends only. Cute, innocent post. Here's the thing though, she never blocked him. Said she didn't want to seem petty, so he's still on her friends list. Couple days later, I'm on lunch scrolling Facebook and I see my kids in a post from this dude. He took her photo, reposted it to his own page. Caption said something like, "Bonus dad duties. Love these kiddos already," with a bunch of those family hashtags. I just stared at my phone. Bonus dad? This guy has met my children twice. Once at some group barbecue thing where he talked to them for maybe 5 minutes total. Once when he randomly ran into us at the grocery store and tried making awkward conversation while my son literally hid behind my leg. That's it. 2 interactions. And he's calling himself their bonus dad on the internet. I screenshot it immediately. Showed my fiancée who was sitting next to me. She went pale. Oh my God. We went through her messages with him. She'd been shutting him down pretty consistently. But there was some recent stuff that made my blood boil. Him asking why she was playing house with someone else's kids. Telling her she was making a mistake, being with a guy who had baggage. Asking when she'd stop the charade and come back to him. 3 days before that bonus dad post, he'd texted, "When are you gonna stop this and come back to me? You know we're supposed to be together." She'd told him she was engaged. In love. To leave her alone. His response was that I'd never love her right and my kids would never accept her. She'd been handling it, shutting it down each time, but clearly it wasn't working because now he was posting my children online pretending to be their stepdad. I commented on his post. Just wrote, "Interesting title." He deleted it within an hour. Then texted my fiancée, "Your boyfriend's being weird. Tell him to chill." That's when I decided I was done being chill. Update 1. The interesting title comment didn't stop anything. Made it worse, actually. Day after he deleted the post, my fiancée got flowers at work. Card said, "Thinking of you and the kids." My kids. He said flowers mentioning my kids. Her coworkers thought it was sweet until she explained it was her ex who'd barely met them. Then they understood why she looked freaked out. That night, "Did you get the flowers? Someone appreciates you even when he doesn't." My fiancée wanted to send one final clear message before blocking him. "This has gone too far. Posting about kids who aren't yours, flowers at my work, constant messages, this is harassment. I'm blocking you. If you contact me any other way, we're filing a police report." His responses came fast. "Harassment? I'm being nice. You're so brainwashed you can't see it. Those kids need a real father, not some divorced loser. You'll regret this. You'll come crawling back." She blocked him everywhere. Phone, Facebook, Instagram, everything. Thought that was it. Few days later, my son comes home upset. Teacher pulled him aside because someone called the school asking questions about him. Who picks him up? what activities he does, if he had a stepdad. School wouldn't give out info and hung up, but they wanted us to know someone was asking. I knew it was him. Called the school, had them put notes on both kids' files that only their mother or I could make inquiries or do pickups. Anyone else calls or shows up, contact us immediately. My fiancé was panicking. I was past panic. I was pissed, but we didn't have enough for a restraining order yet. Started documenting everything. Screenshots, dates, details about the school call. Then came my daughter's birthday party. We rented a spot at one of those indoor play places. Big party. Her school friends, family, my ex-wife and her husband, my parents, siblings, fiancé's parents. Lots of people. Middle of cake time, another parent comes up looking confused. Did you invite that guy? He's taking pictures of the kids. I look over. There he is, standing by the entrance with his phone out, photographing my kids at their birthday party. I walked straight up to him. What are you doing here? It's a public place. Just happened to be here. How did you know about this party? Facebook's great for that. You're blocked, and this is a private rental. Leave. Just wanted to see the kids. She talks about them so much I feel like I know them. My ex-wife's husband stepped in then. He's a cop, off duty, but still a cop. Sir, leave now or we're calling this in as trespassing. The guy looked around at all the parents staring at him. Whatever. This is ridiculous. He left, but took another photo on his way out. I saw him do it. I was shaking. My ex-wife asked what the hell that was about. I explained everything. She went pale. He's stalking her through your kids. You need to end this now. That night I went through every screenshot, every boundary-crossing text, every incident. Put it all in one document. Then I did something that felt petty but necessary. Made a Facebook post. Set it public. Tagged him. Posted the screenshots. The one where he called me a divorced loser. Where he said my kids needed a real father figure. The big one. Him asking when she'd dump me and come back to him. 3 days before the bonus dad post. My caption laid it all out. Why he got removed from a 6-year-old's birthday party. That he'd met these kids twice but called himself their bonus dad online. Sent workplace flowers after being told to stop. Called their school asking invasive questions. Showed up uninvited to photograph children without permission. Ended with posting this publicly so his family knows why we're filing a restraining order Monday. Tagged him and his mother. My fiancée was still Facebook friends with her. Apparently she was a sweet lady who had no idea what her son was doing. Hit post and waited. Update 2. Post went up on a Sunday night. My phone blew up immediately. Comments rolled in. Friends, family, people I barely knew. All supportive. Some sharing their own stalker ex stories. My ex-wife commented calling out what he'd done at our daughter's birthday. Then people started sharing it. Strangers were sharing it. The bonus dad thing, plus the screenshots hit a nerve. His mom called my fiancée. She was crying. I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I thought you two just had a bad breakup. I didn't know about any of this. My fiancé was kind. I know this isn't your fault, but he needs help. This has gotten to where we don't feel safe. I saw the post. I saw what he wrote about those children. I'm horrified. Please file for a restraining order. I'll support it. I'll testify if you need me to. Not what we expected, but we'd take it. Later that night he started commenting on the post, kept deleting them, but people screenshot before he could. This is defamation. I'm suing. You ruined my life because I cared about someone. Those screenshots are fake. You edited them. My own mother turning on me. This is unbelievable. Each comment made him look worse. People asked how screenshots with visible timestamps and phone numbers could be faked. By morning, the post had been shared hundreds of times. Someone tagged his employer. I didn't do that. Didn't even know where he worked. His friends were commenting asking what was going on. My fiancé woke up to messages from his relatives. His aunt, cousin, former roommate. All apologizing, saying they had no idea he was like this. We went to the courthouse. Filed for a restraining order. The judge reviewing the paperwork looked at everything. Texts, school call documentation, birthday party incident, witness statements, and granted a temporary order on the spot. This is textbook stalking, escalating toward children. Temporary order granted, full hearing in 2 weeks. We could breathe for the first time in weeks. That evening, my fiancé got a text from an unknown number. His mom, he's been served. Very upset, came crying to me saying you all ruined him. I told him he did this to himself. I'm so sorry for what he put you through. If you need anything for the hearing, I have screenshots too. He sent me messages last month complaining about your boyfriend's bratty kids. I didn't think much of it then, but now I see what it was. I'm here if you need me. We added her to our witness list, but he wasn't done. My work got a call. Someone claiming to be from State Family Services asking questions about me. About my kids, whether there were safety concerns at home, whether the children were in danger with my fiancée. My boss knew something was off. Questions were weirdly specific and accusatory. He refused to provide information and hung up. Then called me. Someone's trying to build a case against you. That wasn't a real state worker. Questions were designed to make you look bad. Called my ex-wife immediately. Anyone called you about the kids or me or my fiancé? Yeah, yesterday actually. Weird call asking if I had concerns about the children's safety with you and your girlfriend. I told them absolutely not. You're a great dad and she's wonderful. Why? He's manufacturing evidence. Probably thinks if he can prove we're unfit, it'll justify his behavior or get the restraining order dropped. She was livid. I'll document that call. Making false reports to state agencies is a crime. That night, another Facebook message. New account he'd created since we blocked him. You think you won? Turned everyone against me. My family thinks I'm crazy. I lost my job because of your post. They fired me, said I was a reputational liability. All because you couldn't handle someone else caring about your fiancé. Those kids need better role models. This isn't over. Screenshot. Forwarded to the lawyer we'd hired. My ex-wife's husband recommended someone who handles harassment cases. Lawyer's response. He's giving us more evidence. Keep documenting. Then my daughter came home from school confused. Daddy, my teacher said a man tried to pick me up today. He said he was my new stepdad. Everything stopped. What? Teacher said no and took me back inside. She said only you can pick me up. I called the school. Principal confirmed it. He'd shown up at dismissal, told staff he was there for my daughter. They checked the approved list. He wasn't on it. They refused. He left quickly. We have him on security footage. I'm filing a police report. This is attempted custodial interference. Another police report. Security footage obtained. More evidence for the case. The full restraining order hearing came up. We showed up with our lawyer, binders of evidence, witness statements from school, the play place, parents who saw him at the party, and his mother. He showed up alone, no lawyer, looked rough like he hadn't slept in days. Judge reviewed everything. His face got more severe as he read. Let me understand this. You posted photos of children you've met twice, calling yourself their stepfather. Contacted their school for personal information. Showed up uninvited to a private birthday party. Sent workplace flowers after being told to stop contact. Made false reports to state agencies. And attempted to pick up a 6-year-old from school, claiming to be her stepfather, when you have no legal relationship whatsoever. I was just trying to be supportive. She pushed me away for no reason. She told you multiple times to stop contact. That's a reason. These children aren't yours. You have no rights, no relationship, no basis for any of this. But we dated for 2 years. She ended that relationship. What you've done is stalking, harassment, and what could have been kidnapping if the school hadn't been careful. 3-year restraining order granted. No contact with the petitioner or her fiancé. Stay 500 feet from their homes, workplaces, and the children's school. No posting about them or the children on social media. Violation means immediate arrest. Understand? Quietly, yes. I'm also recommending the DA review for criminal charges regarding the false agency call and school incident. Dismissed. We walked out feeling like we could finally breathe. His mom was waiting outside, hugged my fiancé. I'm so sorry, I raised him better than this. I don't know what happened. My fiancé hugged back. Thank you for supporting us. I know this wasn't easy. He's my son, but what he did was wrong. Those babies don't deserve to be used like that. Neither of you deserve this. Final update. Been about 6 weeks since the restraining order. Figured I'd wrap this up. He's been completely silent. No contact, no new accounts, nothing. Either the order scared him or his mom talked sense into him. Either way, we haven't heard from him. The DA filed charges. 2 misdemeanors, false report to state agency, and attempted custodial interference. His court date's coming up. His mom mentioned to my fiancé he took a plea deal. Probation, mandatory counseling, community service. The Facebook post eventually died down, but not before some of those relationship drama accounts picked it up. Thousands of comments, people sharing their own crazy ex stories. Lots of supportive messages. Some people said I went too far, posting it publicly. Not sorry though. He made my kids part of his fantasy. Public deserved to know. My kids are fine. My daughter asked once more about the weird man from my party, and we explained simply that sometimes adults make bad choices, and he's not allowed near us anymore. She accepted it and moved on. Kids bounce back. School added extra security. Photo ID required for pickup now, security guard at dismissal. They were already careful, but this tightened things up. My ex-wife and I actually got closer through this. She had our backs immediately. Her husband used his connections to make sure police reports were taken seriously. We're better co-parents now than we've been since the divorce. My fiancé's still processing. Blames herself for not blocking him sooner, for trying to be nice about the breakup. I keep telling her she did nothing wrong. She was clear about boundaries, he refused to respect them. We postponed the wedding, not because of him. We both just need time to decompress. Still engaged, still together, still committed. Just want to get married without this cloud hanging over us. She's in therapy, working through the guilt and violation of someone she trusted turning into this. Her therapist says what he did was intimate partner stalking, and needing time to feel safe again is completely normal. His mom still checks in sometimes, sends birthday cards for the kids, asks how my fiancé's doing. She's genuinely sweet and horrified by what her son did. We're not close, but we're cordial. Biggest change? Way more careful with social media now. Fiancé's profiles are locked down tight, nothing public. Friends list pruned to only people we actually know and trust. No photos of kids' faces online anymore. If we post about them, it's from behind or at a distance. Do I regret posting those screenshots publicly? No. Could I have handled it differently? Maybe. But that post accomplished what months of blocking and ignoring didn't. It made him face consequences. Exposed his behavior to everyone he knew. Made his own family see who he really was. Some called it petty. I call it protective. He wasn't stopping until everyone knew exactly what he was doing. The divorce support group I'm in had a whole discussion about it. Most agreed when someone threatens your kid's safety, you do what you need to do. Few thought I should have gone straight to police without social media. Valid opinion, but police told us we needed more documentation before they could act. The post forced him to react in ways that gave us that documentation. Life's getting back to normal. My son made the school basketball team. My daughter's obsessed with gymnastics. Fiancé got a promotion. We're planning a quiet family vacation next month. Just the 4 of us at a beach rental. Kids still call her by her first name. She's not trying to be their mom. They have a mom who's active in their lives. She's building her own relationship with them. Bonus parent? I guess, if you want to use that term. But not in the creepy possessive way her ex tried to claim. She earned it by being present. Packing lunches, helping with homework, showing up to school plays, not by posting photos after meeting them twice. That's the difference he never got. You don't get to claim a relationship with someone's kids because you want the title. You build it through time and trust and showing up consistently. He wanted the appearance without doing any work. The judge said something that stuck. Children are not props in your relationship drama. Exactly. My kids aren't accessories to make someone look family-oriented on Facebook. They're not tools to manipulate my fiancé. They're just kids who deserve to have their birthday party without some guy taking creepy photos. So that's where we are. Restraining order in place, criminal charges filed, family safe, moving forward. Someone asked if I think he ever understood what he did wrong. Honestly, no idea. His mom says he's in counseling and working on himself, but I don't know if that's real growth or just performing for court. Doesn't matter though, he's out of our lives. Legal system did its job. Support system rallied. Kids are safe. That's all I wanted. If there's a lesson, it's this. Trust your gut when boundaries get crossed. Document everything. Don't be polite to people harassing you. And if someone tries using your kids as pawns, Burn that bridge and salt the earth. Oh, and maybe reconsider who sees your private Facebook photos. We're doing okay. Tired but okay. Ready to just be a normal, boring family without drama. Thanks to everyone who sent support. To the few who said I was too harsh, noted but respectfully disagree. To the person who DM'd about going through something similar. Hope you're safe now. Time to close this chapter and move on. Cool? Cool.